Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
I was just wondering, I'm hoping to be attempting to direct in about February, March, and she's any advice for me. In the theatre, not on camera.
Macken.
I've never directed theatre, and I don't know. Alex has done theatre, and he actually has his own theatre company, which is very good, apparently. No, it is very good. So he would be the best person to send it online.
Good luck.
Thank you.
No, advice is really strange. What sort of thing are you doing? Like a small, short play, or?
It's a modern retelling of the story of Jesus Christ as a gay man in modern day Texas.
You may be on your own with it.
Make sure the actors learn their words. And, say that again.
It's a retelling of the life of Jesus Christ and his disciples set in modern day Texas, where he and all his disciples are gay men.
I mean, he's almost on the verge of genius.
You were totally making that up, aren't you? You're basically...
See the script, I have it with me.
No.
I'm stumped.
Texas
I
version.
mean, who even thought of that? Who went, I've got it!
Gay man in Texas is Corpus Christi.
What?
As is the play, it's Body of Christ.
Oh, yeah.
He's a gay man from that town, so I don't know.
Yeah, I know it well.
Like,
David Williams is in it. Oh, right. Next question. Do we like the idea of Merlin and Arthur as a couple? Well, the many nights' sleep I've lost thinking about that, I couldn't tell you.
Why is there a ship?
Relationship.
Why do people not just say relationship? Does it? I could have saved a lot on tweets if I did that.
Wade and Percival.
What's that
They
called? There's people that shit Gwen and
Wade.
Wayne? Merlin and Mordred, what's that one called? I don't think. Murdred? Sounds like murder. Oh, I love Murdred. Hello, yes.
On a much more serious note, where did the concept of cold come from?
Actually, do you want to answer this one or should I? I actually can answer this one. Actually, no, it's more you. Well, no, for me, I said to Macken, we were filming series 4, halfway through series 4, I think, wasn't it? At the end of series 4. Not this relevant. Yeah, September last year. And I said, you know, how I really want a sort of a challenging part, and, you know, I sort of been given quite a lot of parts that are, you know, either the muscle man, Mr. Percival over there, and, you know, the parts I've played have been sort of, you know, to my type or whatever. And I said, I really want a challenge, and, you know, my dream part on stage would be Lenny in Mice and Men. And I said, I'd love to play a part. Oh, got a reaction. You can carry on with your concept.
That's a very good... That's actually what happened, yeah. And I just wrote it on the tube for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah, we get asked this question quite a lot.
I got tips on this. Genuinely, it actually has taken... I've been doing this for 8 years, Tom's been doing it 7, Alex is a blow-in. No, I think Alex will be able to answer this after me, because he went to drama school and so did Tom, and I didn't. I dropped out of 1 or 2 drama type things. I did private training, but I found that the best way was to actually make your own short films and do your own monologues and make stuff, because then you actually start practicing working with a camera and you see what you do, and then you start working with accents and with characters, and then you also have something filmed to be able to give to people. Because the worst part is people who are actors or actresses and they have a headshot, but it mightn't be a great headshot, but they have nothing to show you. So you really need to have at least a 5-minute reel of something, and if you can go and shoot that stuff very simply. I think even like the iPhone 5 you can shoot HD footage and get a little recorder, and actually you can properly make something interesting.
Let's find out.
Yeah, and Alex will answer the question about drama school.
I'm a big champion of drama school, so like it was the best 3 years of my life, and probably the training, whatever drama school you go to, the end goal is always to leave with an agent or... I'll do my monologue now, shall I? No, so I think that if you're at an age where you can start considering drama school, then do it, definitely. Last question? Yeah.
Who are your favourite superheroes?
Wow, what a great one to end on. Favourite superhero?
Finishing question.
Wolverine. Owen Macken.
You could be Wolverine.
Is he a superhero? He's just...
Yeah.
It's not a hard question.
Wait. Take serious thought this.
Don't you like to?
No, I'm coming. Spider-Man. Just to do that.
Yeah, I like Spidey. I don't know, I really like, I think he's a superhero technically, because he goes in a suit. I really like Iron Man.
Yeah.
Because Tony Stark is like such a player. And who wouldn't want that suit? And like Stark Towers or whatever it is. Because it's Robert Downey Jr., he's pretty cool, isn't he? He's a cool cat. He's quite short. Well, everyone's short compared to me.
I just know he's mental because Mike Figgis came and did a cameo. Oh, actually, Mike Figgis, who directed Leaving Las Vegas, he got nominated for an Oscar with that, so with Nicolas Cage, as Nicolas Cage's best film. Well, Mike came and did a cameo on Cold, and he's brilliant, and it was really cool. And Mike was telling me, because he did a film with Robert Downey Jr. and he used to bail him out of jail all the time. I wasn't sure whether that's really cool or really annoying. Then I was going to go, if I had to bail Tom out of jail every few days shooting Cold, I'd be like, oh. So, although I can't imagine you getting locked up for anything, really. Yeah, anyway. Is that our last question? Okay, cool.
I might have to ask, if it's possible, everyone who does have a seat or can have a seat to sit in a seat at this point.
Shut the door. Shut the door, that's so rude to hear, oh my god.
Yeah, everyone knows now, I think.
Yeah, suddenly goes really.
So if everyone can take a seat. So we have a guest here who wants to come and say hello. He's been awesome and has wanted to come and support the film and stuff. So I'd like to welcome to the room, and by the way, before we do this, this person, we only have 20 minutes with him. We can do a few questions and then he has to go. So unfortunately we can't like do a line like we did those guys and get photos with him and stuff. But I'd like to welcome to the room Mr. Colin Morgan. Wow, that was
How awesome is this?
that was a better reaction than we got. So, do you want to take a seat or do you want to stand? It's up to you. You're standing at the minute. Yeah. We're sort of sharing the mic and stuff at the minute. You stand in the middle here, dude, and then I'll...
Bingo.
So, yeah, Colin's happy to answer a few questions and stuff, yeah? So, we got 20 minutes, so let's open the floor.
Hello, how's it going? I saw someone's hand up there. Yes.
I really wanted to ask, nobody seems to talk about it, but it seems like Merlin's loaded with lots of symbolism, spiritual meanings, deeper meanings. Nobody seems to talk about it. Is it in your awareness, personally, or in the acting, or most people talk about the upper level stuff?
Well, I think that's the thing with a fantasy show, is that it has a basis. It has to have a basis in some kind of reality. The audience that watch it, I think, base it then in their reality. So whoever, it's in the eye of the beholder, I guess. So if you know whatever you get from it, that's absolutely a personal thing. And I think as actors we find our own personal way into it, and if that finds its way on screen in a certain way, or if there's something that you feel about it, if that transcends and people like it and people feel connected, then job done.
Thanks a lot.
No worries. There's one particular scene that's coming up that we filmed this year. I don't know if you, well, yeah, you were there. We couldn't get it out because we were laughing so much. There's I'll not say what it is because it'll ruin it, but it was my favourite scene to be a part of because there was a ridiculous line and ridiculous lines within one scene that I've never experienced it on that scale before, and we couldn't. Yeah. I don't know if they could. I don't know if they even got a take where one of us was not smiling at one stage. I've never hurt so much. So.
I'm pretty sure I had a line and you were laughing at my clothes. Oh, was it? Yeah, I got a bone to pick with you. Actually. You know what? It was a really hard scene to do because it was written really oddly, and we were all just laughing. And then every time we came into my clothes, Colin just cracked up, which is really unprofessional. And so if I'm really crap in that scene, that's fine. That's my fault. Yeah. You know what? Someone asked me a really awkward question now, just because he's reminded me about this.
Next question. Yes.
How do you feel about people saying your name wrong all the time? Like the other day someone said Colin Murray, Cole Meany got your name wrong.
Oh, people get my name wrong, do they? Oh, I didn't know. I'm obviously very perceptive of it, and you know, so thanks. Yep.
So we know that over the years Merlin has with magic he's made Arthur's trousers fall down, he's singing with a donkey. Oh God. What is your favourite spell to do?
For him, it's probably the one that made him into a simpleton. You know? Could have went down a very different route, and I'm glad it didn't. This side's really popular. Is anyone aware? Yes.
Do you ever want to do any theatre work?
Yeah, I mean, I started doing theatre. That was my first jobs were in theatre, and it's absolutely where I, as an actor, feel like I'm working the hardest and working at my best. And unfortunately, you don't always get that time whenever you're filming. So, yes, definitely.
Will there ever be a Merlin convention?
A Merlin convention, purely Merlin convention. I don't know. This boy here's the king of cons. It seems at the minute. So, but we get one on the case. I don't know. Not that I know of.
This is basically a movie.
This is.
So you and Bradley James and everyone else in the cast. So
You do realise we all hate each other. You do. None of us talk to each other outside of real life. Outside of this room.
do it for the fans.
Yep.
Me.
Yep.
Okay. Do you think you prefer playing old Merlin or like when he's all meh? Or like young, normal Merlin?
Well, you know, I played the young fella for you know, sort of 3 years before the old guy came along. So I was kind of ready for a bit of a change, to do something kind of, you know, shake you out of that a bit. And it's good because it's a tool, you know, for Merlin to use. As you know, he's not genuinely being an old guy. He's playing on the fact that old age gives you such a chance to say whatever the hell you want. And it just so happens Merlin's got a lot to say that he hasn't said in a while. Like, turn your phone off. That's your next exciting guest star. I'll leave you to think about that one. Yeah. Okay, after 3. 1, 2, 3. That was you, definitely. That was Sonic. There's dogs all over London. That's impressive. Frig the Dragon Call then, doing that there. It's Merlin's new Dragon Call. Okay. Final question.
Way back in season 1, there was an interview with Bradley where he said he thought that when you claimed to have magic, that Gwen, after actually knew it, was protecting you. So do you have any concept that Arthur has an idea that Merlin has magic and that he was deliberately not seeing it?
I don't think he specifically knows Merlin has magic. However, you're going to see as this series goes on that there is a lot more direct confrontation and direct reference to him having to deal with it, and as a result having to deal with Merlin and what that means, and you're gonna see that a lot more. In terms of him knowing specifically, I don't think so, but you're gonna see some awesome developments